Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind. Great leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Now it's Royce. Chance! He's got away. Royce. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. It's Diego Costa. Now it's Silva. Diego Costa has a swing at it! A great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Goes for goal! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Royce. Now it's Muller. It's Muller! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And that's been levered clear. Ozil plays it into the box. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Sergio Ramos boots it to safety. Iniesta with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Look, Thiago! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as Test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Busquets battles to win it back. And it's Thiago. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Muller. Carvajal does well to read it and intercepts. Sergio Busquets. Oh, too much weight on that. Small kick. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Kadira. That's some clever work on the flank.
Yeah, they seem to be encouraging both fullbacks to ease inside, so we'll keep an eye on that to see if it all works out.
Carvajal plays it forward. It's a loose ball. How about a shot? That's been won straight back. Kimmich. He's picked him out. Is it in? Goal! Germany! What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Germany take the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
And it's Thiago. Diego, he's had a go! sticks it away! Spain are all square. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're taken back again.
Now it's Silva. Now it's Costa, and has a pop! Surely this time, goal, Spain! And the comeback is complete. Neuer did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
And listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Spain go into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Royce. He's a big chance! One-on-one! And it's Koke. It's come loose. Royce. He could be in here. Now it's Silva. Hummels cuts it out. And we hit half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant pack, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Spain head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. Here we go again. Reported change to either side during the break. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's gone for it! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling set.
David Silva is fouled. Quite a threat. Oh, good interception. Aimed long and direct. And try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Could move up a gear here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's Kadira. Dinks one in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Has he picked him out? Should be the keepers. Well, they could break here. Gets a good foot in there. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Royce. Germany have it back and they can go again.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim? And the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And it's Koke. Went in for a slide tackle and executed it cleanly. Costa tries to head towards goal. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Looking to hit the front line. Mesut Ozil. Now the counter, going through. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Ah, he's given it away. He's one-on-one. It's Costa! That really should have hit the net.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Toni Kroos. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope.
Well, who knows, Peter? It may turn out to be a pivotal moment when we're reflecting back.
Muller with a real chance here. Muller! And the ball's come out. Isco looking to penetrate opposition lines. Isco plays it forward.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Khedira. Hector. Jordi Alba.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
A real chance to break. He's made sure that that won't get through. That's a decent ball. Brandt's cross. And he just whacks it away.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Toni Kroos. Good clearance and very necessary. It's been intercepted and that will come to nothing.
Germany have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Germany don't have many options and time is running out.
Germany need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Brandt! Brandt! This could fall anywhere! Thiago has created one goal already. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Your reflections then, Jim?
Spain won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is at Giroud! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
Welbeck is fouled. England with a decent chance here, and there's little doubt about who'll take it. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Mendy looks to dink one in. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
That was just poor.
Just the goalkeeper. Rashford! Varane tries to get it forward quickly. Rashford. Jordan Henderson looks to thread it through. Sidibe.
France have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Jordan Henderson. And it's Welbeck. And he's there to cut it out. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Look, the game is full of ifs.
That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. And he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Rashford. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Looking for space out wide. Mbappe. Griezmann. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Forward it goes. TT gets into the right position to intercept. Looking for a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. England get it back again. He's got away. And it's Henderson. And the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. It's got through to him. Now can he finish?
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
It's Giroud! They've done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space! That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
France get themselves a two-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Back into the middle. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Kane only needed to check his run slightly, and he was in the clear.
Matuidi. Titi. Rafael Varane. Sidibe. Needed a better pass there. Dele Alli. Rashford. Giroud. Griezmann. Timely intervention. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Mbappe. Aimed long and direct. They are rampant! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
France ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Lamar. And the flag's up. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Sidibe gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Lamar. And it's Griezmann. Played into space out wide. And he just whacks it away. Kane gets it back. Rashford, he's left his man. Rashford! Oh, taken with style. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Shapes the shoots.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
And it's Mendy. Lamar is desperately calling for it out wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. TT plays it forward. Welbeck, now the counter, going through. Well read, he sorted that out. Conte. And it's been taken straight back.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Rashford has been found.
Rashford really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Maguire. And the counter-attack is on for England. Can he finish? Shoots! What about it?
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. France can make their change now with a break in play. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. It's Dembele. Cut out in the nick of time. Dyer. He's through the middle. Face to face with the keeper.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Pretty robust, but it's got the job done. Dembele. He's found his man. Now it's Giroud. Giroud drives it in.
France are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
And it's Conte. Now surely. That intervention was very necessary. Shoots! He's scored! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
France go 2 up and into a position of real strength. No foul, says the referee. Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Welbeck, he's left his man. Now it has a hit. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Kante demonstrating fabulous determination, he just will not be beaten. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Giroud was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, hang on. And the shot! No mistake! And what a climax we have here! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. England lose by the odd goal. It could have gone either way, but that is no consolation. Your final thoughts, Jim?
England lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character, and that's cause for address.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. Dembele! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck wood, and he looks hungry for more.
Is it in?
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper.
Now a chance to break. He's on his... And Messi! It's a goal! 2-0, and they're already threatening to run riot. Perfect placement. The one... Herrera has got himself a free kick.
Well, sometimes a loose foul could trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Martial! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's Shaw. Well positioned to make that interception. Roberto plays it forward. Martial. Forward it goes. And it's Juan Mata. Now it's Lukaku.
Manchester have made some interesting moves in getting their fullbacks to tuck in.
Yeah, bright approach, isn't it?
Yeah, so many fullbacks now just want to get forward, Peter.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Breaks on here. Good. Oh, the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Lingard. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
It's a throw. He's left his man. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Lukaku floats one over. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's Lukaku. There's the through ball. It's Dembele! Oh, what a goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
Barcelona take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Mata tries to stroke it through, and he's cut it out. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Lingard tries to get it forward quickly.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's Luis Suarez. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Bailly gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Barcelona cannot keep hold of the ball. Over to the left. Martial. The referee's given a throw. Danger averted for now. Lingard. And a Herrera. Aimed long and direct. Vidal. And that's been won straight back. Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi. And it's Lukaku. Juan Mata. Played out to the right. Lingard. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And that's been levered clear. He's gone for it! And the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Lukaku. Mata! He's kept it out just. Lovely. And there's the end of the first half. As easy as 1-2-3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Barcelona are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And the action is back on the way. Vidal. Sergio Busquets. Jordi Alba. Rakitic. Going through. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Going for goal! It's in! And they are right back within touch!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Manchester give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Busquets goes looking. Now it's Messi. He's come loose. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Now it's Martial. He's found his man. He's got the shot at goal! It's there! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Martial. Ball is over the line. Lingard. He's managed to get himself offside.
Oh, it would have been fabulous had the timing matched the pass. Pity.
Lukaku. Those substitutions will be coming up pretty soon. Oh, good interception. Matic. Shaw. And it's Lingard. Lukaku, and the finish! Oh, taken with style! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Could be thinking about a shot here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he's made certain that won't get through. Now it's Lukaku. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Martial. And it's hoisted. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So we have a double substitution going on here.
Manchester showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And he just whacks it away.
Manchester merit full marks for their attitude and application.
Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, brilliant goal! Oh, that is a gem! And again they hit the front.
Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
So we have a breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Pogba. Lukaku. Barcelona just have to run down the clock.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means...
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Bailly has been told to walk, and he needs to be wary of his reaction now. He wouldn't want to risk further sanction. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. Barcelona leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great... It's one! It's anyone's ball. It's a brilliant interception. Chance to break. Tries to dink it in. He's made sure that that won't get through. Ashley Young. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Vidal plays it long. Rojo tries to get it forward quickly. Matic. Lukaku. Juan Mata. Vidal. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And it's Juan Mata. Over to the left. Martial is desperately calling for it out wide. Piqué gets good distance on it. Martial, now it's shoots! They've scored!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Vidal. Shaw concedes a free kick for that. Aimed long and direct. Just brushed off the ball there. Dembele. Rojo gets into the right position to intercept. He's through the middle. Has a hit! He has done it! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
Manchester take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Now it's Messi. Shaw does well there, alert. Rojo goes looking. Matic. Forward it goes. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Out to the left it goes.
Manchester have made some interesting moves in getting their fullbacks to tuck in.
Yeah, bright approach, isn't it?
Yeah, so many fullbacks now just want to get forward, Peter.
Lingard. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And now they can launch a counter. Messi. Dembele. Messi! Really well taken goal.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And it's Lingard. He's got options out wide. And that's been levered clear. Great leap! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Lukaku. Shaw plays it forward. Philippe Coutinho. Busquets tries to get it forward quickly. Coaxed through there. Good idea, just poorly executed. Martial, he's got away. Roberto demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
There is the half-time whistle. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Reaction. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Mata plays it out to the wing. Chip through. Massive leap! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
And it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Juan Mata. It's got through to him. He's left his man. Lukaku just doesn't give up. You just know he'll be in there again before long.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
It's Luis Suarez! It's in! Barcelona are back in business. The contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Suarez making use of the space out wide. Chance! And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Time for a change in personnel. Manchester reacting swiftly in the wake of conceding that goal.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
Pogba. Lukaku. Oh, great ball! And he's there to cut it out.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Messi! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Barcelona are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Dembele, Luis Suarez, and the finish! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Barcelona have it back and they can go again. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. Coutinho gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
It's Luis Suarez! Dembele. Oh, in he goes again! It's a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head.
Has a pop! Oh, the ball's come loose. Messi. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the... Can he finish? Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Well, chances like that need a delicate touch, and they're quite a tough skill.
And it's hoisted clear. Up to meet it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And it's Coutinho. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Piqué. Vidal. Played into space out wide, and he's cut it out. Suarez has a go! Pogba goes looking, forward it goes. And it's Vidal. Matic does well to read it and intercepts. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Juan Mata, Roberto, great challenge. Mata unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's had a go! They are rampant! And they are pulling... A very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. Stadio Olimpico, a venue that has an old-school feel about it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Usai crosses it in low. It's gone a long way up and away. And the counter is on. Messi. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Luis Suarez, well read, he sorted that out. He can get that clear. Koulibaly does well there, alert. Luis Suarez, cut out in the nick of time. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Diawara, and it's Gula. Insigne is demanding it out. Meets it first time!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Diawara, a definite foul there. Napoli taking a simple, modern approach here.
Yeah, but I'm all for simplicity, Peter. If it works, it's good enough.
And the finish! Goal! Napoli!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Napoli take the lead, 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Luis Suarez. Diawara. Insigne puts his foot on the gas. Diawara. And it's Insigne. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Lorenzo Insigne. Sergio Busquets. Now it's Vidal. Vidal tried to play it through.
Vidal clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Callahan. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Vidal gets into the right position to intercept. Usai has it out wide and in space. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. So a chance to deliver a ball into the box. Up for the header! This could fall anywhere!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Usai positions himself well and cuts it out. Milik. Right through the middle. Vidal. Rakitic plays it out to the wing. Now it's Luis Suarez. Ball through needs to be good here. Shakes the shoots! He scored! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way. That's just an example of overcommitting. And
that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Diawara. Now it's Mertens. And it's Cajon. Now, can he capitalise? Cajon pushes it out wide. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Genuinely interesting game here, very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. Reflections on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
That's a really interesting game, and he's not played the ball, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Nelson Semedo. Milik. Cajon. Aimed long and direct. Milik, the shot's on! Goal! Napoli! And again they hit the front.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was...
Busquets has got himself a free kick. Sergio Busquets. Umtiti. And the through ball is intercepted. Cajon. Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's Vidal. Done very well to intervene. Defence has got rid of that. Lorenzo Insigne. Napoli are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he...
Messi! That is simply superb! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Well, this is a terrific show of resilience and spirit. I love to see a team roll up their sleeves and force their way back. Superb.
Oh, that is a bit special. This is quite a battle. Hits it! Vidal. Brought forward. What does he try from here? And Vidal! And somehow it stayed out. Diawara. Chance to break. He's pinged one through here. He's left his man. Dembele. Luis Suarez. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Jordi Alba gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble. Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Semedo tries to get it forward quickly. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Albiol very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Kaya Hahn plays a clever pass. Rakitic looking to break out here. Now it's Luis Suarez. Vidal. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. That's a promising ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. Suarez opts to play it back. Vidal! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. So we have a double substitution going on here. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Luis Suarez. Looking to force his way through. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Milik. And he's there to cut it out.
Napoli showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And it's Messi.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Allen.
Napoli merit full marks for their attitude and application.
Oh, terrible pass. That's a brilliant interception.
Napoli showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Oh, good interception. And that will be the final act. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The famous Kop is in good voice as always. It is one of the most recognisable monuments of the English game. And if you did just miss it, we are Luis Suarez! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Suarez really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Is it in? Fantastic save, Mignolet! Aimed low and direct. Mane plays a clever pass. And it's Rakitic. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Good ball. Now it's Shaqiri.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Liverpool are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Keita. Goes for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
And he's whipped it in low. Messi plays it forward. Well read, he's sorted that out. He's looking to get there first. He'll have a dip! And it's a goal! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's been given away. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Semedo goes looking. Put it on the right now. What's on? It'll be a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold. Pinged forward. Wijnaldum.
Mane really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Cut out in the nick of time. And that's well defended. Breaks on here. Oh, it's Dembele. He's played him through. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Robertson simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Liverpool have really been terrific at snook.
Can he finish? Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Right through the middle. Luis Suarez shoots! What about it? Barcelona are back in business. Suarez with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was...
Shot a goal! It's a goal! And they get themselves in front! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact.
And Money! A great save, real class.
Mane simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And he just whacks it away. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Plenty waiting in the middle. And Dijk plays it into the box. That's not going to find its target. Suarez clips one through. Well weighted. Just the goalkeeper to beat. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Big chance! Really well taken goal. Barcelona are back in business. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. What? And the first half is done. It has been a pretty crazy game so far. Game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Fabinho battles to win it back. Piqué. Forward it goes. Now it's Shaqiri. It's come loose. Tries to get it forward quickly. Done very well to intervene. Now it's Dembele. And he's away. He's through and all has a swing at it. There it is!
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Fabinho. Shaqiri. And the shot! Aimed low and direct. That had to be more accurate. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, not quite.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Wijnaldum. Has he picked him out? He's got the ball, he's got the space. Vidal plays it forward. Messi, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. And it's Dembele.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up...
Had a shot! Great save, that was not easy.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Mane, he's got away. Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
He's through the middle. Out for a throw. Cuts it out. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Yeah, Peter, they play the high line well, but it's always vulnerable to pace in behind.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Played it early.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he's made certain that won't get through. He's found his man. There's no flag. He's had a shot! And the ball's come out.
Barcelona are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
He's slid it through. He's gone down, now then. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Probably be looking to play it square from here. Now it's Shaqiri. Semedo goes looking. Matip.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Face to face with the keeper. Hits one! They've done it! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely.
Suarez showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it. Forward it goes. Dembele. Suarez gets flagged offside.
Van Dijk really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Van Dijk. Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Big chance, must be! Shapes to shoot! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! And that's it. Barcelona winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen and won. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Barcelona were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So we look out at the sea of red that is so deeply entrenched into the culture of the English game. This indeed is Anfield. And already we're underway here. Dembele plays it long. Luis Suarez, shot a goal! It's in!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Liverpool didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Aimed low and direct. Forward it goes. Offside? Yes, it is.
Well, the defence was at their mercy, and they only needed to be fractionally quicker.
That's not going to make it.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Oxlade-Chamberlain needed to come up with a better ball.
Oxlade-Chamberlain clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Keita. Now it's Shaqiri. Shaqiri. It's a brilliant interception. Well, they could break here. Vidal. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Out to the left it goes. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Alberto Moreno collects the ball from behind. Chance to break. Roberto. And it's Luis Suarez. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And he's shown him... Suarez has a go! What about it? And with that goal comes comfort. Dembele did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Van Dijk does well there, alert. Oh, he's found him in big chance! Jordi Alba plays it forward. Roberto. Now it's Mane. Shaqiri. Real chance! We've got a corner here. Style. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Jordi Alba does well to read it and intercepts. Dembele. Now the counter. He's had a shot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Ball's gone out of play. And it's Luis Suarez. Suarez, he hits it! And he comes up trumps again. Keita goes looking. Oxlade-Chamberlain trying to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And it's Mane. Oxlade-Chamberlain. It's Oxlade-Chamberlain! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Shaqiri. Shakes the shoots. Really well taken goal. The second half off to a spectacular start. Keita versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Has a swing at it, and he's done it!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that, and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display. What a player.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It's Dembele.
Matip simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
The shot's on! He scores!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Liverpool take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
No doubt as to who has the momentum.
Goes for goal! It's there! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser. Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Oh, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Done very well to intervene. Luis Suarez. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, good interception. Roberto.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Liverpool keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond.
He's gone for it! In it goes!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Liverpool 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly...
Luis Suarez! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Gomez goes upfield. MACTH. And it's Shaqiri. He's away! The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. MACTH with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Going for goal! They've done it! Busquets with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
So the ball's gone out of play, and a change is upcoming. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
That's a decent ball. Coutinho, he's off on a marauding run.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Shots!
Liverpool can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Needed a better pass there. Well played, he saw that coming. Well positioned to make that interception. And time is up. Barcelona are stunned. They controlled it, they led, but somehow they lost. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected...
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Messi. Nelson Semedo. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Sergio Busquets. And it's Messi. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Now it's Lukaku. A chance! It's Lukaku! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Barcelona trail at this early stage. How will they respond? He's away! Shot a goal! And he nearly went all the way.
Oh, that's an excellent try, and once he picked it up, he headed forward with real intent.
Pogba. Lukaku. Showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tries to dink it in. Can he find a finish now? Ter Stegen, will they claim to that? And it's Sanchez. Sergio Busquets. Luis Suarez. It's a loose ball. Rashford. And it's Luis Suarez.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's left his man. Rashford! Rashford! What about it? And already they're looking to run away with it.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Manchester get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
He's made sure that that won't get through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pogba positions himself well and cuts it out. Alexis Sanchez. Oh, good interception. Well, they could break here. Juan Mata. Alexis Sanchez. Beautifully done. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Well weighted. Questions were asked. He's given the answers. And it's Messi. Dembele. Pogba. Barcelona are trailing here with the first half almost done. Now it's Lukaku. Has a pop! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Jordi Alba boots it to safety. In comes the massive lead! And more and more and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
And it's half-time here. As easy as 1-2-3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half. The action is back on the way.
Barcelona now need to set about their task very professionally. If they do, then the chances will come, and from there, the focus will zoom in on their finishing.
Messi. He's got through. Kike gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Messi. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Mata plays it forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Barcelona seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
He's through the middle. He's through, now is he in?
Bai simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Now, can he capitalise? It's broken loose.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Lukaku has it out wide now. Lukaku shoots! He scores! Awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
So well practiced in the art of keeping the ball